Via. Hello, guys. Hello, students. It's
Hello.
Mr. Giannone and Mr. Snadi.
Snadi.
We're here with our first lessons. Now, this is our first lesson, so we are learning this as we go, and it's the middle of the day, so you are going to hear a lot of background noises, such as my cats, my wife preparing something to eat. Mr. Snadi, I'm not sure what's going on at your house.
My kids listening to rap.
There you go. So we are going to do a lesson, and I would like you to follow along. Now, on this lesson, we are going to talk about the text in Giovanni e il gatto diverso. We are going to find this text in your packet, the printed packet. Look, I can talk. Guarda, Posso Parlare, the one that you have in your binder. And this is Storia 2 on page 19. So go ahead and pause this video and go to page 19. Wonderful. So now you're back, and here is Seconda Storia, Giovanni e il gatto diverso. Quickly, you have several phrases. This week, we're going to cover phrases 1 through 10. In this lesson specifically, we're going to cover lesson 1 through 5. You're going to have 2 videos from 1 through 5. One where we're going to look at the phrases, and 2 where we're going to look at the verbs in these phrases, okay? So we are going to divide the work this way. Right now, we are looking at the translation. Then we are going to work on pronunciation. And then we're going to work on explaining what everything means in detail. So the first thing that I would like you to do is on your packet, I would like you to pause the video, and I would like you to write these phrases down in your blank lines in English. Go ahead and write these translations down in your packets. Go ahead and pause the video and do that. Ready? Go. Wonderful. So I trust the fact that you already wrote these sentences in English, and now we are going to work on pronunciation. I'm going to do phrase 1, then Mrs. Nadi is going to do phrase 2, and we'll keep going this way. So, phrase 1. C'è un ragazzo che si chiama Giovanni. I'm going to say it again, and then I'm going to expect you to repeat it. C'è un ragazzo che si chiama Giovanni. Go ahead and repeat it. Wonderful, good job. Mrs. Nadi?
Okay, the second sentence. Lui ha un gatto, ma vuole un gatto diverso. I repeat. Lui ha un gatto, ma vuole un gatto diverso. Okay, go ahead and repeat.
Great.
Yes.
Number 3. Now, if you see here, there's a parenthesis. For now, I will not use the parenthesis, ye. I will actually use this part, a lui. You can either use a lui, non piace il suo gatto, or you can erase a lui and just use non gli piace il suo gatto. They both mean the same thing. So right now, let's practice with a lui. A lui non piace il suo gatto. One more time. A lui non piace il suo gatto. Go ahead and repeat now. Great. Number 4.
Okay. Number 4. Il suo gatto è normale. Il suo gatto è normale. Repeat. Perfect.
Great. Number 5, last for today. Lui vuole un gatto diverso. One more time. Lui vuole un gatto diverso. Go ahead and repeat. Go. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Now, The other step that we're doing right now is we are going to give you an explanation of what everything means. And Mr. Snadi, are we giving the explanation and writing the alternative phrases, or are we doing it separately? Do you remember? I don't remember.
Maybe we can do it separately.
Separately, okay. So I am going to give you explanations on phrase 1. Now, what is c'è? Do you remember that c'è is there is, and c'è is really ci è. But we like to write the apostrophe and hide the vowel when there are two vowels and write c'è. So there is c'è, there is, means is. And then look at this verb, chiama. It's a reflexive verb because it has si before it. And also this H makes it sound chiama. We're going to look at this in more details, but right now, si chiama, who, che, whose, or who that is named, or whose name is Giovanni. There is a boy whose name, or that is called, or whose name is Giovanni. Professoressa?
Yes. So the second sentence is simpler. Lui ha un gatto, ma vuole un gatto diverso. I would concentrate on the second word, ha. The pronunciation, you have to remember that in Italian you never pronounce age, so it's just an a. And remember that gatto is has a double T, and so you have to pronounce that T a bit stronger, gatto. And that's it.
Wonderful. Let's look at number 3. Now, this one is a different verb. Like I said, is a lui piace. A lui piace by itself without this non, just a lui piace, means he likes. When you want to say he does not like, you put non right after a lui. Okay? So a lui non piace il suo gatto. If you do not want to use a lui, you rather use gli, which also means a lui. You would say non gli piace il suo gatto. They mean the same thing. Okay? Professoressa?
Sentence number 4, simple too. Il suo gatto è normale. It's a pretty straightforward, easy sentence. Again, gatto is double T, and è with the accent, the grave accent, means is. You remember, it's important because if there is no accent, then it means and. That's it.
Wonderful. Number 5, lui vuole un gatto diverso. Now, vuole is the third person singular for the verb volere, which means to want. So vuole already includes lui or lei in it because it ends with an E. And you can add lui if you want to be specific, but you do not have to. You could also say vuole un gatto diverso, means the same thing. Or you can add lui vuole un gatto diverso. He wants a different cat. Now, let's go to the third part of the lesson, which is writing these alternative phrases down. Now, I will explain in more detail later about your homework, but one of the homework is going to be taking a picture of your packet with your writing and writing your translations right here in the blank spots. The second picture I'm going to want is these alternative phrases that we're doing. Now, I want you to get ready to write notes down in a separate sheet of paper, in a blank sheet of paper. I want you to write this title, Giovanni e il gatto diverso. So you're going to grab a blank sheet of paper and you're going to write Giovanni e il gatto diverso. And then after that, you're going to put phrase 1, number 1, and write this down. Go ahead and pause this video and write this down. Go ahead. All right, so now I trust that in a separate sheet you wrote c'è un ragazzo che si chiama Giovanni. You title it Giovanni il ragazzo diverso. And then, sorry about the background noises, guys. And you wrote c'è un ragazzo che si chiama Giovanni. Wonderful. Now, let's look into the alternative phrases. Instead of c'è un ragazzo, there is a boy whose name is Giovanni, let's write there is a girl whose name is Lisa. How would you write that? There is, c'è. How would you say a girl instead of a boy? Una ragazza that che si chiama Lisa. Okay? How about there is a teacher whose name is Tasnadi? Now the teacher is a woman, so we're going to write c'è una professoressa whose name is che si chiama Tasnadi. And then let's do one more phrase. How about we say there is a dog whose name is Bill. Sorry for anyone whose name is Bill. C'è, remember how to say a dog, un cane che si chiama Bill. Perfetto. Go ahead and write all these phrases down underneath this one. Now, Mrs. Nadi is going to do number 2, and you're going to write number 2. Rewrite this phrase, and underneath, write the alternative phrases that Mrs. Nadi is going to make with you.
Okay, guys, so in this phrase, he has a cat, but he was a different cat. So let's change that. And this time, let's say that he has a dog, but he wants another dog, a different dog. How would you say that? So it's still lui, right? Lui ha. Do you remember how to say dog? Yes, it's un cane. It's masculine, so it's un cane. But he wants, it doesn't change, ma vuole a different dog. Un cane diverso. Perfetto. Now, we can change this sentence also saying that this time she has a dog, but she wants a different dog. How would that be? Lui will change to lei, but we don't have to change the verb because lui and lei both conjugate as a. Lei ha un cane, but she wants a different dog. You just repeat, ma vuole un cane diverso. Perfect. Now let's say that she has an elephant, but she wants a small elephant. How would that be? So she is, we already know, lei. She has, it's similar to English, a. Okay, how do we write elephant? Elephant is masculine or feminine? It's masculine, so it's un elefante. But she wants a small elephant. How do we say small? Do you remember that? It's piccolo. And because elephant is masculine, we don't change the ending. It's just un elefante piccolo. Vuole un elefante piccolo. Perfetto.
Very well. Let's look at phrase 3. A lui non piace il suo gatto. What if he doesn't like his friend? A lui non piace il suo amico. Okay. What if she doesn't like her friend? A lei non piace, because non piace is both a lei, a lui, il suo amico. What if you want to say he does like his friend, but let's make the friend a girl. So he likes her friend. So a lui piace, let's make il suo amico a girl. La sua amica, wonderful. What if you want to say she likes her friend? It's the same thing. A lei, and make the friend girl. Piace la sua amica. Perfetto.
Perfect. Okay, so number 4, il suo gatto è normale, his cat is normal. Now let's change it to, let's say that this is a female cat. How will that be? So io will change la, suo will change to sua, gatto will be gatta, and the rest does not change because normale is an adjective that ends with an E. So it can describe feminine or masculine nouns. Okay, now the next sentence could be, let's say, his cat is not normal. How would that sentence be? His cat, male cat again, is il suo gatto. Where do we have to put the non? It's before the verb, it's before essere. So, il suo gatto non è normale. Perfect. And let's do the last one. Let's say my cat is too big. You should know this one. So, gatto, his cat, it would be il mio gatto. Bravi. Mio gatto. And do you remember how to say too big? We did learn that. I remember. Il mio gatto is, let's not forget about that, è. So big is grande, and too big was, do you remember that, guys? Troppo grande. Il mio gatto è troppo grande. Perfetto, bravi.
Very well. Numero 5. Lui vuole un gatto diverso. He wants a different cat. How about he wants a big cat. Lui vuole. Now, let's not make this mistake, guys. Un grande gatto, which could be used in certain instances in Italian, but the most common way is to put the description after the noun, after the word that it's being described. Un gatto grande. What if the cat was female, a feminine cat, female? Lui vuole una gatta. Do we change grande to granda? No, because Mrs. Nadi told you that when a word ends in E, it's both for male and female. So in this case, una gatta grande. Gatto turns to gatta. Grande stays the same. Beautiful. How about Mr. Giannone wants a small cat? Il. And now this isn't, they look the same, but this is a capital I, this is an L. Il Professore Giannone wants, vuole, a cat. Let's make it a boy. Un gatto, little, piccolo, perfetto. Wonderful. Now, we want to see as a homework activity, like again, I'm going to explain the details of the homework in the homework section. But one of the requirements is going to be to take a picture with these alternative phrases. So the first pictures was the pictures with the translations. The second picture is the picture with these phrases written in a blank piece of paper and the alternative phrases underneath. All right. And I believe that this concludes this video, correct, Mrs. Nandi? We're going to do the verbs in a separate video?
Separate video, yes. Perfect.
Yes. So we're going to dive into the verbs in a separate video. All right. Thank you for watching. And like, again, if you do not understand something with the video, you have the ability to watch it over and over. All right. Let me know if you have any questions, but make sure that you watch it again. Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye. Okay. I don't know where it is. Stop recording.